हेलो दोस्तों, क्या हाल है भाई? कैसे हैं आप सब? दोस्तों अभी आगे पाकिस्तान वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया का T20 सीरीज होने वाली है, 3 मैचेस की। तो उससे पहले हम एक जरा वार्म अप मैच खेलते हैं, वो भी आज ऑस्ट्रेलिया में खेलेंगे, वो भी ऑप्टिमस स्टेडियम पर्थ में भाई। बड़ा मजा आएगा भाई, हरी पिच है वहाँ पे। तो गेम शुरू करते बिना टाइम जाए किए दोस्तों। बेटा साहिब दादा फरहान, साइम अय्यूब, फखर जमान, बाबर आजम, शाहीन शाह, नसीम, हारिस अबरार। ठीक है, काम करेंगे हम फहीम अशरफ को लेते हैं। अशरफ को लेते हैं हम। नवाज की जगह ले लेते हैं। ठीक है, सही है, सेट है लाइनअप। अपना तो कैप्टन बनाते हैं सलमान अली आगा को। ठीक है, यहाँ पे मिचेल मार्श सर, ठीक है। कैमरन डेविड, चलोवन लाइनअप है, हम उसी कर रहे पाएंगे हम। ऑप ऑप्टस बर्थिस पाका, नॉर्थ सिटी कैनेडा, डेड लॉन्ग हार्बर। पर्थ स्टेडियम में खेलेंगे भाई, पर्थ में। ठीक है भाई, T20 20 रखेंगे 7:30 बजे वाला। ठीक है भाई, काशी ड्राइव बेहतरीन जो पर्थ का है, बहुत मजा आएगा मेरे भाई इस पिच पे। चेक कर लें दोबारा। तो भाई बिना टाइम जाए किए मैच करते हैं।
Good
चलो
evening,
भाई,
one and all. You join us
हेड्स
for this
कॉल किया है भाई
T20
हमने।
match
मिचेल मार्श
between
ने टॉस उछाल
Australia
दिया
and
दोस्तों।
Pakistan. My name is Adam Gilchrist,
पाकिस्तान
and
वन
back
टॉस और
again
हम
with
लोग
me
करेंगे
today
बॉलिंग
is
भाई।
Ali Mitchell.
It's great
पर्थ
to
का
be
मेरे
here for
भाई
this
पहले तो
match.
बॉलिंग
I'm
ही
sure we'll
बनती
be
है इस
treated
मैच
to a
में।
spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks
टीम
like the
उतर चुका है
captains are
भाई,
ready
टीम
for the
उतर चुका
toss.
है।
Let's go pitch side.
मेरे भाई जो
The
स्ट्रीम
visitors
का
win the
डबल टैप
toss
करके लाइक
and will
प्रेस
bowl
बैक के लिए चैनल को
first.
दोस्त आपका नाम दिखाएगा
Marsh,
स्क्रीन पे जल्दी जल्दी
right-hander,
से।
opening today. Head, his opening partner today.
हेड आ गए हैं तब भाई मैच शुरू होने वाला भाई पर्थ स्टेडियम में।
Match looks about ready to get underway.
ये
And
भाई,
already the
चलो भाई। गड्डी लगाते हैं, नसीम को लेकर आते हैं अब पे, हारिस का भी मशहूर, फखर जमान आएगा। साहिब दादा फरहान, खबर लगा, सेट है भाई।
crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long
ये
they can
भाई
keep this up for.
हार्डेस्ट
A
डिफिकल्टी
bit
है
of a
पर्थ
change-up in the
स्टेडियम में
field
भाई।
now.
पहला बॉल दे लें, इन स्विंग
First
भाई,
ball for the batter,
टाइम
coming
है।
in.
चलो भाई,
Mightn't get to the boundary.
ओके
They
भाई,
should get
पहली
at
बॉल
least
पे
a
आते
couple.
उड़ा दिया है, क्या बात है। पहली बाउंड्री भाई,
It just looks so easy. Gets
सेम
onto
आया
the
भाई
front
मिचेल
foot
मार्श।
and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
चलो कोई बात नहीं।
Well, this
Out
match is
रखते हैं।
certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground.
नाइस
Shot, should
बॉल,
be runs
नाइस
here.
बॉल। बाउंस रखते हैं थोड़ा सा मेरे भाई। आज 350 सब्सक्राइबर करवा दो यार, जल्दी जल्दी से आज।
Nicely played.
गुड बॉल है, तेज आ जाओ, मार
Can't
दो।
get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up.
आउट स्विंग, नाइस, गुड हो गया भाई। आउट स्विंग को रखते हैं।
There could be a couple if they hustle.
गुड हो गया
The
भाई।
whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
लड़के फुल जोश में मेरे भाई, फुल जोश में लड़के।
Oh,
अरे
great
यार ये
ball.
बुरी चीज है यार, ये बुरी चीज है यार।
That's going to fly away
दूर
to
का
the
चले गया,
boundary.
छक्का चल गया,
That's a
बताओ यार एज
brilliantly
लग
timed shot off the
के। ऐसा भी
back
क्या
foot,
एज
just
यार,
flew to the boundary
छक्का
for
चले
6.
गया।
That's
खेला
the
इसका
over.
क्या?
Australia.
सेकंड जरा देखते हैं क्या किया क्या है। एज लगी है यार।
12 for none.
End of the
क्या आ
first
गया
and
भाई?
an exceptional start. Some big
Outswing.
shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
They'll get at least one here.
हो गया।
Finds the fielder with that shot.
पर्थ स्टेडियम में खेला जा रहा है दोस्तों ये मैच। बड़ा तबाही मैच होगा मेरे भाई। सामने ऑस्ट्रेलिया, उनका होम है यार। आउट स्विंग फेंक चुके हैं भाई। दी 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 चल मार्श आ गए, देखेंगे।
Couldn't get it through the field.
ये यार क्रॉसिंग,
Bowling fielders
मार
look really
यार। ये
confident.
देखो यार क्या कर रहे हो, अबे भाई चलना।
Massive appeal.
हद
Might
है
have just been
यार,
missing
हद है
that.
भाई, हद है यार। वालेकुम सलाम रकवान, क्या हाल है मेरे भाई, कैसे हो? अरे ये ग्रेच ही खत्म नहीं हो रहे इस गेम के।
Big edge. Where's that going?
दूसरी स्लिप पे था यार। दूसरी स्लिप पर कैच था।
Boundary last ball. What's to come this
बाहर लेके
delivery?
जाएंगे।
I wonder. Pulled away.
आ जाओ,
Should just
पकड़
be a
लो।
single with deep square leg out there.
अप्पा मारते हैं जरा तो तेज मारेंगे बल्कि।
Great shot. At least one on offer.
गुड बॉल।
Oh, nice shot.
आया था, अंदर आया था बॉल यार। वो रखता है।
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Ashraf
अच्छा
with
तो हो
a
गई भाई
beautiful
इसकी।
piece of fielding. Over. Australia are 23 for none.
Another strong over by the batter.
काम करते हैं। फील्ड
Some great shot making and running between the wickets. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Super shot that.
टप्पा मारते हैं भाई.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Timed that perfectly.
That showed
Good
great
shot.
skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too
ये
good.
गलत हो गया भाई.
Wonderful front foot shot.
ये गलत हो
There's
गया
no
है.
point chasing that.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Australia, a 36 for none.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Shot, should be runs here.
पास लग गई है नसीब भाई. मसला नहीं है.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
एक भी नहीं आया यार. कर देते हैं.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
दोस्तों जो स्ट्रीम देखे डबल टैप करें, स्क्रीन पे लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें, चैनल में दोस्त आपका नाम लिखा है होगा. जल्दी जल्दी से यार. दोस्तों 350 चाहिए सब्सक्राइबर आज. 350 बड़ा मैच है मेरे भाई. 350 चाहिए आज. टप्पा रखते हैं. इजी है यार, ये तो इजी है.
This could be trouble.
गुड हो गया मेरे भाई. चलो मेरे पास शाइन ने निकाली टप्पे पे विकेट. जल्दी मेरे भाई डबल टैप करके सारा लाइक कर लो मेरे भाई, सब्सक्राइब कर लो. व्हाइट बटन आएगा ऊपर, सब्सक्राइब कर लो मेरे भाई जल्दी जल्दी से. क्या अच्छा किया मेरे भाई. विकेट दिखाते हैं आपको.
Right hander in the middle, ready to...
तो शॉट बनाते हैं भाई. दोस्तों ये हम लोग खेले हैं क्रिकेट 26 पाकिस्तान वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया का T20 मैच वार्म अप. ये मैच खेला जा रहा है पर्थ स्टेडियम में और ये हमने मेरे भाई शाइन शाह से विकेट निकाली है. चलमार्श की टप्पा मारा है मेरे भाई, तेज बाउंसर. चेक करो, कैच चेक करो मेरे भाई मशरफ का. इतनी ऊंची डाइव भाई, इतनी ऊंची डाइव. क्या कहते हो दोस्तों? लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब ठोको जल्दी जल्दी से.
to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
इंग्लिश आ गए भाई, इंग्लिश.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
7 runs added in that over. Australia a 43 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Ashraf, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, nice fine ball. Leg.
Off cutter रखेंगे.
Chance to run 2.
Easy.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Right out of the middle.
तेज आ जाओ तेज यार। दोस्तों कितना स्कोर आएगा, कितना देगा ऑस्ट्रेलिया स्कोर, ये बताओ।
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Great commitment. 5 runs added in that over. Australia are 48 for 1. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Going with spin now.
बोलते हैं भाई फील्ड।
A few moves made in the field.
चलो भाई। चलो क्या इजी। आए हाय बच गया बेटा, ट्रेविस बच गया।
Shot at least 2 on offer.
आ जाओ।
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Quick hands. That's
चल
gone.
मेरा बेटा, निकल निकल निकल। विकेट निकाल दिए मेरे भाई। मेरे भाई सब्सक्राइब कर लो दोस्त, जल्दी जल्दी सब्सक्राइब कर लो चैनल को, लाइक कर लो, डबल टैप करके स्क्रीन पे जल्दी जल्दी से। एक और विकेट आ गया है। क्या मूव हुआ है बॉल ये।
Green, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
They get at least 1 here. Bowling fielders look really confident. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Nice bowling.
There'll be runs here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
जी समझ नहीं आया आपने लिखा क्या है।
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
इस बॉल हेलो हेलो भाई।
Nice shot, runs possible.
नाइस हो गया।
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Shot, should be runs here. Oh my, that's racing away.
Good ball Abrar, good ball. मेरा भाई जल्दी लाइक कर लो, सब्सक्राइब कर लो चैनल को जल्दी से. आउट हो गया लग रहा है मुझे, नहीं पहुंच गया. जल्दी जल्दी मेरा भाई. आउट हो गया मेरा भाई. चलो एक और विकेट आ गया मेरा भाई. डबल टैप कर लो इस तरह, डबल टैप करके लाइक करो, डबल टैप करो, सब्सक्राइब करो मेरे ऊपर वाइड पर सब्सक्राइब दबाओ जल्दी 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 मेरा भाई.
David coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Nicely played.
अरे यार रन खेल गया.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Swept away but finds the fielder.
भाई अब स्पेल चलाएंगे हम. हारिस और सम्मान दिया होगा.
Some adjustments to the field.
पहला बॉल देंगे शॉर्ट पिच 10 पे.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
157 का पेस आ रहा है हारिस का.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Nice ball, nice ball, nice ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be
अबे
close.
पाँव पे लग गई इसके.
Everyone's gone up. That's a solid shot.
Nice हो गया यार.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
टप्पा मारते हैं.
Get at least
Nice
one.
ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
माना लिया होगा.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great time right off the meat of the bat.
बच गया भाई, बच गया.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, nice shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Stunning stop.
Yes,
I thought that was a boundary for sure.
ball.
Yes.
हारिस आ गया भाई, स्कोर कर मारते हैं।
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
बॉल तो चेक करो हारिस का भाई, बॉल तो चेक करो लड़कों। ओ भाई साहब, कहाँ से गया है बॉल, देखो तो यार।
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
फिर मारते हैं बाउंस, हारिस का बाउंस।
Shot at least 2 on offer.
155 का पेस आ रहा है भाई हारिस का।
Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Out. Yeah.
Team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
चलो मेरा भाई, एक और गया।
Maxwell coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
तो रखते हैं।
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive outside edge.
रोक ली शुक्र।
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
आई पहला स्लिप था यार।
Good return there, back from the deep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Ball Haris, good ball. अप्पा मारते हैं। Nice ball.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Chance to run two.
This.
There'll be runs here.
अच्छा तो भाई भाई।
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And caught. deep mid-off with
Come
a
on!
simple catch.
लड़को, come on! गुड हो गया यार, हारिस। हाथों में, सीधा हाथों में मेरे भाई। गुड है भाई।
Owen out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
बहुत प्यारा ओवर निकाला हारिस ने।
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's the over. Australia a 96 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
अबरार को देते हैं कवर।
Ahmed coming back into the attack.
चलो 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 अबरार।
Yep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Bowling.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Batter मारेंगे तो. Nice.
That's gone
अरे
down.
यार रिजवान इतनी जल्दी क्या थी यार.
Shah back into the attack.
और नसीब आउट स्विंग थोड़ा सा बाहर की तरफ ही रखे.
Nicked it.
बॉलिंग हो गई यार नसीब, बॉलिंग हो गई.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Hit that hard and fast.
आगे रखते हैं बॉल.
Shot at least 2 on offer.
बहुत प्यारे.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
नाइस ओवर यार नसीम, नाइस ओवर. अरे भैया ये क्या कर दिया. वाह.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Ashraf coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
टारगेट देखिए ऑस्ट्रेलिया, जल्दी बताओ दोस्तों कमेंट करके.
Oh, what a brilliant catch.
ऑन. पर विकेट आ गया भाई टीम का. कैचेस विन मैचेस मेरे भाई. बहुत प्यारा कैच किया भाई. इसका शॉट बनेगा भाई. बहुत प्यारा कैच किया. जल्दी से लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर लो मेरे भाई, जल्दी से.
The left-hander out in the middle.
भाई चेक करो दोस्तों, फ़हीम अशरफ की बॉलिंग और कैचिंग चेक करो मेरे भाई. सामने खेला है और फहीम भाई ने कैच चेक करो मेरे भाई। अरे भाई साहब क्या बात है मेरे भाई, बेहतरीन।
Looks to assert themselves early on. He's got their tail up.
Big edge.
बॉलिंग
Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Dorcius takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side. Edge, but it drops
भारी
safely.
किनारा निकला यार। लाइन से फेंकते हैं पर ऊप से।
Ralph back in to bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
मेरे भाई लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर लो चैनल को जल्दी से मेरे भाई। तो मेरा भाई देखो डबल टैप करके लाइक करे, सब्सक्राइब कर ले चैनल को जल्दी से यार।
There'll be runs here.
Nice ball. ओके बॉलिंग लड़के, एक और देंगे इन स्विंग।
Absolutely middle.
कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं।
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point
टप्पा
chasing
टप्पा
that.
हारिस का टप्पा। दोस्तों हारिस का टप्पा चेक करो अब।
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Easy. Nice ball and bowling मेरे भाई।
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
इतना नहीं है स्कोर भाई।
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 120 for 6.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
अच्छा आ गए भाई।
They'll get at least one here.
बॉल
Edged it.
नाइस।
Shot. Should be runs here. Shot. At least 2 on offer.
इतना सा स्कोर दिया नहीं इन लोगों ने। अच्छा ये हम बैटिंग करेंगे फुल हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी पे बैटिंग करेंगे भाई आज फुल हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी पे बैटिंग होगी भाई आज फुल मैक्सिमम डिफिकल्टी पे।
There could be a couple if they hustle.
आ जाओ तेज आ जाओ।
Chance to run 2.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward.
आखिरी नसीम शाह है।
Shah coming back into the attack. He's done well so far. Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No. Terrible shot.
Hello Angry Bird bhai. Hello Angry Bird.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the
दोस्तों
boundary.
डबल टैप करके लाइक कर लो, सब्सक्राइब कर लो चैनल को जल्दी जल्दी, डबल टैप करके लाइक कर लो इस टीम को.
Shah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Winds up the misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Great shot. At least one on offer. Outside edge and doesn't carry.
हेलो भाई.
Well bowled there.
138 का टारगेट है, क्या क्या तो बनेगा नहीं बनेगा. डिफिकल्टी फुल हार्डेस्ट है भाई बैटिंग की. गा देता हूं मैं आपको.
The openers are coming out. It's a
मजा आया
very
खेलने में आज.
gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away.
ये देखो भाई, रिलेटिव वाले खेलेंगे. बैटिंग हार्डेस्ट भाई, फुल हार्डेस्ट बैटिंग, बॉलिंग हार्डेस्ट है, 6 हार्डेस्ट है. इसमें नया ऑप्शन भाई, प्लेयर स्किल आ गया. अच्छा भाई, ये पोर्ट्रेट हाँ भाई दोस्तों, आ गए भाई हम लोग. डिफिकल्टी देख लो भाई, सब हार्डेस्ट है. ठीक है भाई, सब हार्डेस्ट है भाई. चलो भाई सही है खेलने. चलो भाई
It's silly stuff that could give the
ठीक है मैं
bowlers
दोबारा दिखा दूं. देख लो भाई डिफिकल्टी है. यही लेजेंड है. बैटिंग हार्डेस्ट, बॉलिंग हार्डेस्ट, फिजिक्स हार्डेस्ट, फील्डिंग हार्डेस्ट, एम्पायरिंग डिफॉल्ट. ठीक है भाई ये दो नए ऑप्शन आए.
Smith
चलो
in
भाई
this match.
रेडी है.
Played down the wrong line of the ball on the first
क्या हो
ball.
रहा है.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी पे खेलना है भाई.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
139 का टारगेट है भाई. 138 का सॉरी. डिफिकल्टी फुल हार्डेस्ट है. इसके ऊपर कोई डिफिकल्टी नहीं है भाई. अब पिच है पर्थ का. बड़ा शॉट है यार. बहुत प्यारे भाई.
It just looks so easy.
टाइम अयूब तबाही मेरे भाई.
Eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
यार चला गया.
With
बड़ी
a
गंदी बॉल की
massive
थी.
shout. Oh, that's close.
बड़ी गंदी बॉल की थी. कोई बात नहीं. लेंगे क्या. आउट है वैसे.
Out discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
आउट है भाई. आउट है आउट है आउट है भाई साहब. आउट है.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't
फखर
successful.
जमान.
Zaman, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Great shot.
आजा आजा दो आजा दो आजा दो आजा.
Oh my.
क्या बात है. क्या बात है. क्या बात है भाई.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige.
11 रन आ गए एक ओवर में मेरे भाई.
Position well and punched it to the boundary.
दोस्तों 11 रन. डबल टैप करके लाइक कर लो, सब्सक्राइब कर लो चैनल को. दोस्तों आ रहा है स्क्रीन पे.
One
चलिए
gone and an excellent start to this power play.
साहिब ज्यादा
Can
फरान
he
है
come
भाई.
back with a dot ball?
लेग पूरा खाली हुआ है.
Misses everything.
नाइस बॉल. लेग पूरा खाली है. क्या करें. थोड़ा सा आगे निकल के खेलते हैं सड़क उधर.
No point
Short
chasing
है
that
यार.
one. It is racing to the boundary.
आइडियल आइडियल आइडियल. बहुत प्यारे भाई.
Slightly fuller and have been put away.
भाई हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी पे खेलना है. आसान बात नहीं है.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
बच गए बच गए बच गए.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take.
ball बाहर
Needed
कर
a
रहा है
big stretch to save any
एक
runs.
मिनट रुको. साफ करो.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Well timed, but there's a fielder out
यार
there.
ये तो गुड
Cut
खेला
away,
था
but
यार.
straight
ये तो
to
जाना
point for the
चाहिए था
easy
यार.
catch.
दो विकेटें गिर गई हैं भाई. बॉबी भैया आ गए.
Baba coming in, but he'll be starting from the
दो ओवर
non-strikers
में दो
end for
विकेटें गिर गई.
now.
15 रन है भाई. ये हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी का भाई मजा. जो बात है.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Right out of the middle of the bat.
शॉट है बॉबी, शॉट है. यार लेग पूरा खाली खड़ा हुआ है. यार मैं खेल रहा हूँ बैकफुट और ये खेल रहा है पता नहीं क्या.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
फखर जमान.
The bowler looks really confident.
बॉल पड़ के तेज निकल रहा है बेटा. हार्डेस्ट में आसान नहीं खेलना. कोई बात नहीं, खेलेंगे.
Shot at
What a
least
cut
2
shot,
out.
Bobby.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just
Shot
stand
check किया
and
दोस्तों आपने?
admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Nice यार. Proper gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Solid shot. That's going
Nice
for
हो गया
four.
यार बॉबी. Nice हो
You
गया
can't
यार.
fault that shot. Nicely played. And it
मेरे
was
भाई जो
4
स्ट्रीम
runs
देखा
all
डबल
the
टैप
way.
करके लाइक के लिए सब्सक्राइब कर ले चैनल को दोस्त जल्दी जल्दी से. शॉट है यार.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a solid shot.
प्रॉपर शॉट था ये भी. पहुंच गया यार.
Whacked away.
फखर जमान मेरे भाई
You
क्या
just
फेंका
can't
उठा
do
के.
any better than that. Beautiful shot. No
Check
chance
करो
for the
यार.
fielders. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Great bowling.
13 runs added there. Pakistan 32 for
भाग
2.
है भाई.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
हाँ.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes for it.
Bobby
It's
भाई ने
high
उठा
in the
के फेंका
outfield,
है.
coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nice हो गया.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's close.
बॉल को नहीं लग सकता यार.
That
देंगे यार.
doesn't seem
बॉल
sure.
चेक करेंगे.
Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitches in line with the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Dug that out well.
Bowling, buddy.
हार्डेस्ट पे खेलना मुश्किल है यार, बहुत ज़्यादा। बात नहीं।
Lovely shot.
क्या बात है
Quickly
रिजू?
finds the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the
प्रॉपर
moment.
गैप निकाला जानी, बेहतरीन हो गया यार।
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild
Green.
shot.
Cheers, buddy.
There'll be runs here.
प्रॉपर।
Nice shot. Runs
वन
possible.
शॉट है यार, बेहतरीन हो गया।
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
अयो हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी में
A
गेम
good
चल रहा है, ये
contest here
फुल
at the
हार्डेस्ट
moment.
डिफिकल्टी में,
Four off the
इससे ऊपर कोई
last ball.
डिफिकल्टी नहीं है
It'll be
गेम में।
interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
अगर जीत गया तो बहुत बड़ी बात है भाई। एक और हाँ, खड़ी हो गई। नहीं।
Great catch.
पता है ये होता है इसमें हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी में, छतरी निकल के बॉल उड़ गई यार। यार मसला नहीं है कि भाई खेलेंगे, इसमें मजा है गेम में।
The right-hander, new man to the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 9 off it. Pakistan 50 for 4.
Middle
3
order.
more fielders
Pakistan
can be
खड़ा है।
moved outside the circle. What a way to start the over.
भाई ये कहाँ खेल गया? कहाँ खेल गया?
Fahim, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Good areas, buddy.
On that nicely. Good
Bowling,
defence.
buddy. Great bowling.
बहुत खतरनाक है यार, हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी बहुत खतरनाक है भाई, बहुत खतरनाक है।
Well bowled.
Right out of the middle.
हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी पिघलना आसान नहीं है भाई, बहुत खतरनाक डिफिकल्टी भाई।
Mightn't get to the boundary. They
Good
should
shot
get
by
at
Machado.
least a couple.
बाउंड्री आ रही है क्या? रोकी ना यार।
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the middle,
Great
but won't
nut.
find the boundary.
Great bowling.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Good areas,
Great work
buddy.
behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
क्यों हट गया भाई, क्या कर?
Shot, should be runs here. This should be close. End of the over. Pakistan 54 for 5.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way though.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The bowler looks really confident.
Bowling, buddy.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There could be a couple if they hustle.
दोस्तों 10 ओवर तक खेलेंगे, फिर इसको कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे. थोड़ा सुकून पड़ेगा मैच.
There'll be runs here.
आ जाओ.
Nicely played. He was quick onto that in the infield. No. Terrible shot. That's a solid shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Bartlett coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Okay, भाई.
Oh, great shot. You're not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Great reflexes.
नहीं भाई, बड़ा खतरनाक है. आर्डर बहुत खतरनाक है. प्रैक्टिस और करनी चाहिए इस पे. अभी पहले खेल रहे
Shaheen,
हैं.
the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
अबे भाई, ये तो रोका था मैंने. रिव्यू भी नहीं है. अबे क्या कह रहे हो? कौन सी डिफिकल्टी है? कल मेरा भाई नसीम आ गया ना. आज हम ओडीआई खेलेंगे हार्डेस्ट डिफिकल्टी. तो अब तो देखना पड़ेगा डिफिकल्टी है क्या ये.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands.
चलो दोस्तों, कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे इसको भाई. ठीक है, आज के लिए इतना काफी है भाई. तो सुकून से इस डिफिकल्टी पे जरा प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी, फिर खेलेंगे. ये गेम की सबसे टॉप डिफिकल्टी है, इससे ऊपर कुछ भी नहीं है. चलो अभी ये कि कल मिलते हैं भाई. आज के लिए इतना काफी है. कल मुलाकात होगी. तो भाइयों, टाटा बाय बाय.